So last time we were playing as Mia and we were running around on a boat. Mia's not an army wife. She works for a not so good company. All right, let's jump right into it. I keep seeing ads on my way to work and home from work, like little tiny sign ads on the side of the road, advertising joining the National Guard. And it's amazing to me that one of the top things they offer that they advertise is still college tuition. Would I like to guard Maine? I already spend enough of my time protecting Maine. Keeping the horrors that lurk around here at bay. So, we need to find a key to get the machine gun. Because right now all I have is a knife. And some bombs. Alright, we got a puzzle here. What's the puzzle? Make a mirror image. Something like that. Easy peasy. Alright, that gave us a bunch of corrosive. Oh, thankfully that's an insta-kill. On normal, anyway. What is this awful clicking noise I'm hearing? Alright, I gotta remember. Where have we explored and where haven't we explored? Because I saved pretty much in the middle of this area. So how are we doing tonight? Got the key. Got the key to get the machine gun. I don't know what a geo puzzle is. could have been bad. Oh. Okay. Sounds interesting, I suppose. Oh, here we go. Up this ladder. No. Fuck off. Oh, those motherfuckers. He was having trouble getting through the door for a second there. All right, let's get. Thank God that doesn't accrue fall damage when you jump down like that. This is where we got ripped out of the boat during that flashback sequence. Yeah. I know the hallways are dark. I know. Get in here. Got him. Look, it's our cable. I'm just gonna take it off this medical equipment. I'm sure nobody will need that anymore. I'm gonna put it this way about this game being dark. If I can see well enough to play it, I think you can see well enough to watch. I have the game set brighter than it wants me to. You want to see what I'm looking at when I look at the gamma? Wherever that is. Maybe it's display. Brightness. It wants me to have this not visible. In order to get that not visible would require me to turn the brightness all the way down. Capcom wants you to play this game dark. Okay, so I've got the power cable. I just need a fuse. This ship has so many floors. Anyway, let's install the power cable. That'll get it out of our inventory. And there just so happens to be a fuse down here that we already used. Just gotta grab it again. Might as well check the area out too while we're here. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing. Or was that all in my head? I woke up at 7:30. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of our engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below. Maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 7:50 when I heard this scream. I went to the laundry room to check and saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge shark-like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures lurking in the passageways now. I can still hear screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there now. And that's it. I've written everything I know. Giovanni Finetti. A life jacket. Nothing special about it, apparently. Amazon River Cruise Guide, Beauty in the Black Lagoon. You guys want to take a U-boat up the Amazon River? Dear Janet, hey, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here, day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives of the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier, and her dad shot me this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't even have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you. Love, Jim. God damn it, Jim. Thunk. Think there might be any loose change in any of these? I can't believe that four-legged freak out there hasn't seen me yet. Backpack upgrade. Yo, we got a tennis or a table tennis table. What's that called? Ping pong. Only room left to check is the maintenance room. I think. That one saw me. That's fine. I was tired of listening to them walk around anyway. Oh look, a handgun that I could have found way earlier if I had just checked in this room. Isn't that nice? Alright, well, handgun acquired. Where's the elevator? Other side of the goddamn room. Oh, fuck off. You didn't like that too much. Alright, is there anywhere specific I should take this? There's a small keyhole in the control room, but I have not found a lockpick. Alright, well. I don't think there is C4 in this game.
He's waiting.
Oh yeah? Is he? For what? Christmas? Are you ready to save Ethan? Like Resident Evil 2 Remake, this game plays music when it's appropriate. Appropriately dramatic. Like, as you're taking your final march towards saving your husband. I've got 6 bombs. Took care of him. There we go. Look, an antique coin.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... she forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Free my family. Please.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
For what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no.
Mia! No!
That cutscene with Jack reveals the true horror of this story.
Okay, you little bitch. Where the fuck are you?
The Baker family was just as much of a victim here as Ethan. Welcome to the land of dead fish. One of the DLCs that I'll be playing after finishing the main story shows the family the moments that Evelyn arrived. February 18, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Ton and Beckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dulvey. Are they watching us from that helicopter? It's a picture of a helicopter.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great.
We've
We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
There's a voice on that radio that sounded vaguely familiar. You've taken Mia's things. I'm not going to say whose voice it was, because it's going to be revealed. I now have access to Mia's machine gun. Since I have all this inventory space, I might as well load up on weapons. Well, unfortunately, I never found enough coins to get the Magnum. I'm 3 shy. Not that I would have used the damn thing. What do I want to bring with me? I guess chem fluid. Some strong chem fluid. It would appear as though I do not have any healing items at the moment, which is fine, I suppose. Oh, I have 1 herb. I have 6 herbs. Now that's... And I have 3 first aid meds. Never mind, I guess I had tons of healing items in here. What am I smoking? It's like the Resident Evil family tradition in here. Jesus. I've got enough ammo in my pockets to be a small munitions factory. Alright, is that truly everything I want? I think so. Alright, time to explore an old salt mine. Oh, relentless motherfuckers. Let me tell you. Alright, dude. That wasn't even close. Well, do you think I saved enough items during this playthrough of Resident Evil 7? You know, I would not feel comfortable riding in this elevator. It's like the end of Outlast 1 down here. Look what's back. Explosives, which means I can't trust any boxes anymore. Dumbass. That other guy over there managed to set off 2 bombs, like, back to back. That was amazing. Thanks for clearing the way for me, guys. Oh, I love finding Magnum ammo. It's ammo I can never use, which means I can always store it. Alright, time to use our powerful handgun rounds, I guess. And yes, salt in the wound. Excellent timing on that one, Sky. Got him. I realize now I probably could have run up here, pushed that, and run those guys over. Too late now. Like I wouldn't see that. You kidding me? I told you, can't trust the boxes anymore. Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 12:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one, too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Sent Friday, September 1st, 2016, 1:10 a.m. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around. But it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. This report details the symptoms that appeared when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself, and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Coapt. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. "5 minutes after dose, vomiting. Necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. 10 minutes after dose, death." Like all of the best Resident Evils, we get to learn about how all of this shit is working behind the scenes. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted to use. The bottle. Empty bottle. Necrotoxin. Necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-Series cells into the necrotoxin container. We have the key to success. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBoss, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBoss was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we have the, and even, organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery of the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability, from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected Series E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Additions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect. And by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body's cells. So the body... redacted. There was a lot of redacted statements in that. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded, made of mold and also molded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify. But if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects, rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which blank in even tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing. A parent's love. There, now we know all about Evelyn. Just in time to kill her. Who redacts your memory, Sky? It's those gray aliens. Ready to fight for our lives. This is a tough son of a bitch area, on Madhouse especially. My goal is to run and gun. To save as much ammo as possible, and health. Fuck. Maybe I get to start up. Oh, good, I get to start up here. See, this guy is a big guy among big guys. Alright, one's down. That could have gone a lot worse. I seem to recall there being bombs planted on this letter, but that is apparently a Madhouse exclusive thing. Technically, I think you could just run to the ladder and climb out of there as long as you don't get knocked down. On Madhouse mode, that part is especially painful to get through because every time you die, it's not last checkpoint, it's last save. Which means you have to make your way up to those two giants every time you die. Look where we are.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
We've made our way all the way back to the beginning of the game. E001. Dun dun. It was Grandma all along. Okay, are we back? For some reason, my connection dropped. We are back. Okay. All right.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Yeah, so this is the guest house from the beginning of the game.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Now we're seeing all this shit that was going on behind the scenes.
Help! Ethan, help me!
Yeah, I guess that's one way
Where the
to.
fuck are you?
That's one way to look at that, I guess. Okay, what am I missing? Nothing, apparently.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Want your help!
Alright, now I think I need to go upstairs. I think we might be hallucinating. Someone's real desperate to stop us from getting to them.
Get away! No, you don't! Stay back! No, don't! No, no, no!
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
Goodbye.
Grandma was Evelyn, because Evelyn started rapidly aging. That was the original real grandma. You know, this was a normal family once upon a time. A gun called the Albert 01.
Playtime's over.
I'm Redfield. Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
That was Chris.
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Did you notice the umbrella logo on the helicopter? It was blue. I do appreciate this game keeping up the trend of Resident Evil always having a hopeful ending. I recognize what you're referencing, Sky.
A prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul. She'll run to him like he's the one. His arms outstretched, but when she's done, he'll be torn apart. Go tell Anna Rhodey. Go tell Anna Rhodey. Go tell Anna Rhodey. Tell Anna Rhodey. Go tell Anna Rhodey. Go tell Anna Rhodey that everybody's
Such a great credit sequence. That's another Resident Evil game down the drain. We're not completely done with Resident Evil 7 because we still have the DLC to check out. There's a couple of DLC campaigns. They're much shorter than the main game. But when you consider, you know, that the time they add on to what you've already put into the main game, it's definitely... Excuse me. It's definitely a nice addition. Especially since one of the two DLCs was added for free. So before the game came out, Capcom announced that there was going to be a free DLC expansion released sometime after the game's launch. And then when they saw how well the game was doing in sales, they delayed it so they could polish it up even more and make it even better, and then they still released it for free. Resident Evil as a series was not doing so well when this game came out, thanks mostly to Resident Evil 6. But 7 was such a huge success, bigger than Capcom ever expected it to be. I appreciate the efforts we go to in this game to not show us Ethan's face. In Resident Evil 8, you will never see it either, unless you play... I imagine you'll be able to see it once the third-person mode is added. But the way the game was originally made, you never got to see it either. When I restream the game, I'm sorry, but I won't be playing in the third-person mode. Those are some harsh strings. When I'm exposed to light like this, I start to turn black and white. Toho. That's almost like Tuhu. Toho is a production company in Japan, like a film company. Tuhu is a shmup. Man, somebody went hard on the music for the credits. I'm gonna show you what Tuhu is after these credits. I have a perfect summary video for you. Technicolor? Apparently they're not only are they not dead, but they have a division for working with video games now. This movie brought to you by some of the people that brought you the Mario movie. That noise was giving me agita. Alright, well, that's Resident Evil 7 for today. Not a super long stream tonight, I'm sorry. I'm not going to start the DLCs because I just don't have time to. I would only have 30 more minutes to put towards them anyway. That's why I was hoping I could finish the game last time we streamed it, but it's okay. I will leave you with this video representation of what Tuhu is. And I will provide no further explanation at this time. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow.